Ewells is there. He's part of the bunch to make sure that it comes back. On the goldy yellow side, Stewart continuing his good work. Spencer puts his shoulder to the wall. Lea Tanangi thought he was all right to win that back, but he wasn't, and Bath continuing, they've scored. Carl Dixon sees what he needs to see. Now Bath find themselves in a position that London Irish just could not stop them from last Saturday. What about Leicester? Ben Spencer and others joining in with this shove. Cam Redpath is there, and Leicester bending back, straining sinews to try and stop them, but this is looking unstoppable. Tom Dunn, you can see him being dragged towards the line. He surely has to score. And Bath have another. From 5 metres. Stuart Hooper's team off the top of the line right now are almost impossible to stop, and they've got a second try. Joseph, however, all the threat that we know he has. And then Priestland and Watson and Redpath. There's the try scorer, the first of the try scorers. Dunn, but no way through a determined Joe Hayes. Dunn goes again, and Guy Porter caught just a little bit high there. And Stewart can go once more. A combination of velvety soft Bath hands and some real thud in the pack, leading to moments like this. And McConaughey, and he's snaking his way through, and in front of the watching Eddie Jones. Bath have a third, and McConaughey has his try. White and cleared by Porter. Oh, that might be dangerous. Watson can set things up again on halfway, and so can Rocket and Gooney. Priestland all out in front of him, and nicely done by Redpath to find McConaughey. It's one of the features of rugby without a crowd here, that you can absolutely hear every single hit and all the exertions, and then the joy as Lewis Boyce sprints away. It's rugby without a crowd, it's rugby in the raw, but it is beautiful Bath rugby right now. Bath are this close to a 5th try. Lavanini doing what he can to plug the gap. Stewart tried to go over it. It's loose. Dunn trying to burrow over for what would be his 2nd try.
Short. Let go.
Leicester short on this blind side now. Only Jake Kerr there. He's trying to drag bodies up.
And they do have a 5th. And it is the birthday boy. A birthday try for Beno Abano. Gathered in by Potter. Now here's Matavesi. Full of energy, full of life, and full of the skills. And Ben Spencer doing what he can to stay up with him. Instead he goes the other way, and Tom de Glanville scores. Oh, that is a moment for young Tom de Glanville. He's a Premiership try scorer, and Bath have half a dozen. Leicester with the penalty. Bath jumping across the line. Henry, it's been intercepted, but they will be brought back.
Number 8, please. Number 8. Here you go, please, thank you.
Talupe Faletau.
Jumping across.
10 minutes in the breather.
Jumper.
Not necessarily for this offence, but a cumulative yellow card.
Once again, I'm impressed by George Martin. He's been busy. He's not gone hiding on a potentially uncomfortable day for these young Tigers, and they're still going strong. Charlie Clare driving towards the line, and they have the score that their pressure over the last 5-10 minutes has deserved.
Well, yeah, just finally getting the accuracy in the setup.
Henry. It's Potter. From Henderson. man of weight. It went beyond him to Henry and Clare, and then Hardwick. Well, that's really nice. And how about this now from Luke Wallace, charging down and engaging Simmons, and they will score. And Luke Wallace will score. Final score, Leicester 16, Bath 38. Simmons to Slade, and the miss pass to release the lumbering Cuthbert, and Cuthbert charges forward. Goodness me, he's not been playing since November, and his first real impact was pretty much face-to-face with Marlon Yard. Simmons, and then Slade. Oh, that's brilliantly done, and here goes Woodburn skating through, and Simmons, and Sam Simmons scores one of the tries of the season. 90 seconds gone, and the Chiefs slice open some shark. To the front, safest route, and dragged down by Diaga. Faf de Klerk joining in. Daniel Dupree behind him. John O'Ross as well, trying to do what he can. Now de Klerk brings it away, and Tuolangi, always been involved that much earlier, and to great effect as well. A short, painful burst from Manu Tuolangi, setting up this moment, setting up this try for Tom Curry. Diaga, Van der Merwe peels back round, and now he has it in his top pocket, and Faf de Klerk's not far away, but the ball's in front of him. And there's a penalty on the way, so this free ball for Tuolangi and co, and Dupree snaking his way through, and he scored. Oh, question marks about Exeter's defence, but no questioning Dupree's determination to get to the line.
Now we're on to the tight stuff. Exeter's bread and butter, what they're the best at.
Van Eulen looking, picking, driving, scoring. Well, they didn't score the spectacular try, but they very rarely fail with the bread and butter. Johnny Hill lashed into the line out. It's thrown to him. Chiefs going forwards now. Controlled by Luke, Cow and Dickey. Maunder, his eyes. Jean-Luc Dupree is working to stop this, Ben, but
just
it's
really
not
good
easy.
control, not going down a blind alley and allowing one of those Sale players to hit in, still give the ball going forward.
Slade, Simmons, oh, that's brilliant, and Woodburn flying away, and then Hogg! Oh, in the blink of an eye. Short line out to Simmons. Maunders on it. Now Ewers with Van Eulen offering some extra South African muscle. Exeter playing with some free ball here. Sale offside for a second time. Maunder, and then again Simmons clipping it through.
So we've had one yellow. We've had two instances of offside here. Next penalty will go.
What's the pick? What's the pick?
Wait, not going quickly. Not going quickly.
What's the pick?
Thank you, yeah.
Get off the line.
Okay, wait. Time on, please.
Just going to tap and go. They are. Need the line out drive. Oh, gosh.
Cow and Dickey. McGinty changes direction. James with that boot of his, always controlled it brilliantly. Simmons couldn't gather cleanly, so Sale will have the scrum.
Intervention from Simmons, though. James got his boot to that. It was a try.
This time James hands, keeping the move going. Cliff to McGinty, Hammersley, and now Yard with the chase for the line, and he releases Solomona, and Solomona scores.
A brilliant try from Sale. Marlon Yard unselfishly pass off to Solomona. I mean, it's so casual. I've never seen world class look so casual, but that's exactly what Denny Solomona has brought. Shifts it into his left hand, legs in the air, airborne, try.
Into the final few seconds, however, of the contest. Curry needed to be rescued, as it was, by Langdon. And then it's dropped by Marlon Yard. And that is a fairly emphatic statement of intent from Exeter Chiefs. They've rather put Sale in their place tonight. Exeter's biggest ever win in this part of the world, and who on earth can catch them at the top of the Premiership? Final score at the AJ Bell: Sale 22, Exeter 32.
Advantage knock on.
On away, Kilmarish with it, bit of a fumble, and can they take advantage of it through Blair Cowan? Long floated pass beautifully to Homer, and now here is Hassel Collins, the deadly finisher. He's got support on the inside, and if he'd managed to find accuracy with the pass, London Irish could well have been in there. Here's Paddy Jackson to Cornish. Really dynamic hooker is the new signing, Matt Cornish.
Oh, it's almost like he had too much time, Hassel Collins, wasn't it? Too much space.
Could easily been caught out there, the loose head. Grayson, Rory Hutchinson. This time maybe for Tom Collins with the pace. Collins is going to get there, and it's a lightning strike for Northampton Saints, coming at just the right time, and that's just what they needed.
Well, Irish were muscling up big time in the midfield, expecting that ball to come back. Fed out beautifully to Tom Collins, and you wonder what he's going to do with limited space around him. Drops it onto the left boot. He's got wheels for days.
Still advantage.
Alex Mitchell, the space in front for Mitchell here, and he's into the hole. Where's the support? It's on the shoulder, and it's Burbank. Can he get away from Hassel Collins and the rest of those green jerseys? Great support from Mitchell Hutchinson. This is going to be a fabulous try. If Lewis Ludlam can finish it off, London Irish stampeding across, trying to force him out of play. Has Lewis Ludlam done enough early enough?
Just got to see if he's in touch. On the line is over, of course. And the lovely pink boots. Looks on the line, doesn't it?
Okay. No try.
Mikey Haywood to Alex Moon. So that's the third time in a row they've gone to Moon, but they haven't been able to get over the line. Again, really physical defence by London Irish, but they're creeping and they're driving and they're getting a little bit closer now this time. Or Northampton. Asi Tuala comes in as well. Have they got there? At last they have. And it's that herd of massive Northampton mammals who get over the line. And Mikey Haywood comes up with the ball.
18 against the side, mate. So.
Okay, on-field decision is tried, just checking the grounding.
Well, it's a shocker if he's dropped it, because that was a cracking line-out ball.
Ooh.
I don't think that looks too promising.
No, he's not scored that.
Okay, Tempo, he has lost possession there.
Yeah, mate, I agree with you. So what I'm looking at now is I'm looking at the actions of 18, who's obviously come around the side and then tackles them all. Just what I'm thinking at the moment, mate, is 18 is going in the bin. I just want to see how dynamic that maul is, because at the moment I'm probably thinking penalty try, because of he's in the act of scoring, going to the try, and then 18 stops
we'll have a look
so
real
we just watch
time.
it once real time, mate, please. And my decision at the moment is I'm looking at penalty try,
problem.
18 will go to the bin.
Wonder what Wayne thinks.
18.
So we saw this last week down at Exeter, didn't we? Exeter and Leicester, and we had 2 penalty tries where, as that maul was just rumbling over,
Okay, Kitty, I've seen enough.
was
Mate. I'm going to give it a penalty try.
player Sakopi Kepu.
18, please.
Was Sakopi Kepu the player who
Okay, you've
caused
tackled them all in the act of
that maul
scoring,
not
which
being
prevents
scored?
the probable tries. It's a penalty try as well.
And we've just heard from Ian Tempest. His view is, yep, if it wasn't for Sakopi Kepu, they would have been underneath the, they would have been on the line. I think it's a fair call.
Here comes that virtually unstoppable drive again from Northampton. Saints had another penalty, and this time it is going to be a yellow card. And again, it's an infringement in the front row.
Square through the mark. Yeah, that one's turning again. Set!
Having to defend and defend and defend a scrum that is more powerful than yours, and it's now outnumbering London Irish as well. And there is that penalty try. Uru leaves it for Tom James. So what is on here? Here is Grayson. Long ball out for Asi Tuala. Asi Tuala! Oh, you absolute beauty! And that is the try bonus point for Northampton Saints. And what a way to secure it in spectacular fashion.
What a finish that is from Tuala. Nice little set play. Tom James to the line. Decent ball out to the outside. A little stop and go and a good fend. And then, well, I'll just do a forward somersault to finish.
Again, the darts are accurate. Again, it's Atoje the target.
Broken away.
They look to work their way down the short side, and it's Maitland, the man who took the up and under to set up the position, who now is on hand to finish the move and get the first 5-pointer of this game. Landaho and Smith again, just trying to find the right option, but again the Saracens' defence troubling the visiting attack. Chisholm has to try and rescue position, but inadvertently gives away the penalty.
Obstruction.
Farrell with a chance for more points for Saracens, and it's a chance that he takes with consummate ease. Marlowe takes Quins over the 5-metre line. Landaho takes quickly, the call comes from Dombrand, but he can't take the ball cleanly, and the moment is gone and the celebrations in the Saracens ranks.
Tackle!
Kerrod finds no way through. Can Marlowe make better headway? The advantage is there for Quins. Smith with the drop goal. 5th drop goal of the season in the Premiership, I think. And it's the first one for Marcus Smith.
Your assist tackler, good work.
George, quick move on to Rhodes. Rhodes gets the ball through. Did that go forward? Came off somebody's shoulder, but I'm not sure whether it was green or black. Either way, it's Crean. Crean on the rumble, out to Billy Vunipola. Vunipola rumbles just short. The support is there. Who's over? I think it's Atoje. Maro Atoje gets the try. George throws long this time. The peel is there. Atoje not quite to plan, but Saracens set up to go again. Barrett, that blockbuster charge that's been his signature, but it's Davis! Alan Davis celebrates his full debut for Saracens with his first try, and what a time to score!
Okay, Jeff.
Harlequins going left and right, but ultimately going backwards. And getting the penalty call as well. Well, that's a root cause of Saracens' success over recent years, the work they do in defence. Farrell sends it on its way and it sails through the posts. Good work from Scott Baldwin, good forceful leg drive, but holding on for too long for the referee's liking. Farrell once again nails the 3 points. A big opportunity for the visitors. The hour mark approaches. Can they get a try on the board? Steele offloads. Lasike on the charge. And it's the human cannonball that is Paul Lasike that makes the difference.
Okay, well, Jeff can check that in the background.
Smith adds the
Saracens
extras.
1 and 6 coming off both.
Good tackling, good defence from Marla taking down his England mate. Is there a turnover ball? No, there's a penalty as Quins come off their feet.
Back there.
He does it again, never in doubt. Huge pressure coming on from that Quins pack. Steele gets the call from Lasike once again. Steele with a quick dart around the fringe. Almost, but not quite.
Okay. So it looks pretty good from there. So
Scott Steele has his first try for his new club.
Okay, so there is a ball. Yes, Steely.
Steele. Again out to Lasike. Lasike is through. It's a double for the USA Eagle. And it's opened the door for the visitors. Just when they needed to strike, they find the big man in midfield. Toimbo has his kick partially charged down, and it's Satoja who can pick up. He's got numbers right and left. Lewington! It's a try bonus point score for Saracens. Fortuitous it may have been. Big smiles on Saracens' faces. Saracens know that the job is done as Vunipola sends it out. Well, what a match it's been. And it's Saracens who move into double figures on the win board. The final score, Saracens 38, Harlequins 24.
Gloucester's defence once again standing firm, little nudge through to be picked up here beautifully by Leo. A lovely handling from him to release Pietau. Callum Sheedy, they got numbers here. Radradra takes it and passes into the path of Malins, who scores in his first start for Bristol. All created by a neat little nudge through from Callum Sheedy when they weren't getting anywhere using the big ball carriers. Radradra managing to power towards the line and then release Malins to score in the corner. Radradra bursts through. This is where he is so destructive. Looks at Vui inside, decides to go to backhanded offload to the line. Brilliant try. All created by Radradra, finished by Purdy. Well, this is the star quality that Pat Lamb was hoping for. And at the second time of asking, Semi Radradra is delivering.
Go!
Right to the back to Joyce, who clasps it and the ball formed once again. Thacker looking for that ball. Radradra joins in and gives some extra weight to drive it towards the line. It'll be a rollover here for Bristol. The third try, just over 15 minutes. And Harry Thacker is the man touching down.
Advantage, 4 entry.
So, Joyce enters from the side. They have the advantage. They're still going up towards the line. Slater, head down. Simpson looking for his options. Now stands over the ball, leaves it to the forwards who drive round the edge, up to the line. Have they just managed to crowd it on the line, or is it short?
No need propulsion, you can see on there, so it looks to me like he just places the ball at the moment.
Billy Twelvetrees will have the conversion.
Bristol, stay up on your feet.
Squeeze being applied on the Gloucester defence once again. Joyce drives in. Earl. Sinclair repelled. Earl tries to get over him. Uren flicks it out. Siali Pietau flat to Radradra, who's still going and manages to get over to score. Just wasn't a double movement.
I just want to double check. So what we're saying, Claire, is on field no try. There's enough evidence there to say he's not held, so we can award the try.
Yes, award the try. He's not held.
They get out of the way. Bristol have repelled it. Ball release. Oh, beautifully done. Harris skips away. Gloucester in for their second. They needed an immediate riposte, and they have one. Finished that one off really well. Under the post as well, so the kick should be a formality. Ball lost by Lewitur, who knocked that one forward, and so Gloucester getting an early opportunity here to build a platform. Simpson to Cipriani, who somehow magically turned that into a little chip ahead. Great footballing skills from Cipriani. It wasn't a good pass, but he somehow still managed to turn it into something different.
Yeah, a no arms tackle on Ackerman back here. Ackerman. Yeah, of course.
Immediately the cries went up from his teammates. A nice kick, Bill. Radradra. Thacker held by 12-3s, wriggling towards the line. Popped again. Vui stretches. Can't quite touch it down. Uren opens up under the post. The try is scored. Early goes over for his first try. Cipriani, that defence up so fast, but Harris realised that. Now he's got Varney inside. Varney in support will go over for Gloucester's third try. Bristol defence up rapidly, but Chris Harris saw a hole, carved his way through it, and there is still a possibility here for George Givington's men. So time is with Luke Pearce.
Okay, back we come. It was knocked on off the top of the line out, always under pressure.
Final whistle is sounded. Bristol retains second place in the Gallagher Premiership. They're not quite on the heels of the Exeter Chiefs, but they certainly will be challenging them come the end of the season. The final score from Kingsholm: Gloucester 24, Bristol 33.
Onto the hooker, cutting. Time now for that Wasps defence to be tested.
Stay on your feet.
Callum Black.
Space, Wasps.
He's got Kitchener on one side. Tom Dodd providing a bit of support. They come offside of Wasps here, so Worcester know they've got 3 points coming if they want them.
Lads, new advantage.
They want to try and convert it for rather more. It's a second penalty.
So not rolling.
The Wasps player this time planning to roll away from the tackle area. That was the Scot, Tom Dodd, going forward. Here's Simpson. Pass out wide, and coming off the wing is Nick David. And it's Worcester who get the opening try. Well, he's had quite a decent sequence of scores when he gets a chance to perform, as Nick David tries against Bath and Bristol in the Premiership already this season. He can now add Wasps. Oh. Look at the encouragement there that Van Vels is giving. David's in that drive, as is Francois Fenter. It's edging towards the try line here. Can Wasps do anything about it? They've got it down and they've got the try. What an opening quarter. This is from Worcester. Look how many players are involved there. Fenter, David.
Yeah, that clock's wrong on the screen, yeah. So we
And it was one big arm wrestle.
Water break, yeah.
With quite a few powerful biceps in there. Well, I think Worcester may well have come offside here, but they're within a few inches of the line. There is the penalty advantage. Bialo getting over it. Just trying to get himself clear. They haven't yet got it over the try line.
Still advantage.
There's another go. Oh, that time they're claiming it. Craig Maxwell-Keys having a look. But I think this might well be one for Keith Lewis.
Just check if it's happened that will prevent us giving the on-field try.
Yeah, sure, we'll roll that one again for you.
We are under advantage as well if there's any.
Okay, stand by.
So the balance of the doubt is going to go in favour here of the attacking side. Craig Maxwell-Keys thinks that Willis has got it down. And it's over it, isn't it? Tom Willis has got the first Wasps try.
Yeah, Craig, you may want the try.
Thank you.
Wasps have won their last two fixtures here at the Rico, but they haven't won 3 straight since April 2018, so more than 2 years ago the last time they won 3 on the bounce here in Coventry. And Ogre, he's doing the steering at the back, ball tucked under his arm, edging their way towards the try line, closer and closer, and there he is, and he gets the try. 1 hour on the clock, and at long last Wasps have their noses in front.
Time on. Not roaring away. He put himself.
Vellanu goes. How did they manage to stop him?
Release!
They've done so well, but can they hold Wasps out any longer? Wriggling away there was West. There's the ball again for Vellacott, the lining up outside. Barberi showing power on his feet, and he's got there. That could well prove to be the winning try. They've defended so well over the course of 73 minutes of Worcester, but eventually the overwhelming power did finally tell.
More.
We're inside the final minute. There's Cruz. He wants to get something out tonight. Very competitive to wear that 2 jersey for Wasps these days. Tommy Taylor not in the 23 this evening. Ogre, who's getting better with every match. But I think it's Cruz who gets the last laugh. So in the end, they won this going away of Wasps. But my word, they have had to dig very deep indeed. And Rob Miller put the finishing touches to it. That's better from Rob Miller, and Wasps have leapfrog sail. Final score at the Ricoh, Wasps 32, Worcester 17.